But staying with protests, let's rewind a little bit. Now, ever since CJP managed to get the education minister to resign, questions had been building about what next for them. Will they turn into a political party? Remember how Aam Aadmi Party was born out of Indian Against Corruption movement? Or should they stay as a pressure group and nothing more? Now, that very question was on the table today as CJP's core group meeting was held at Dipke's residence in Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar. And the answer, or at least the first hint of it, has come in already. CJP says it isn't becoming a political party just yet. For now, it will function as a public pressure group, but that doesn't mean it is not sitting in protest just yet, basically saying that they will not be sitting still. The party has already started taking a stand on student issues well beyond Delhi. If you'll remember, in Jharkhand, where students have been on an indefinite hunger strike over their alleged irregularities in the JPSC and the JSSC recruitment scam, Dipke spoke directly to student leaders there and declared that CJP stands with them. He since announced the outfit will travel to Jharkhand to support the agitation on the ground as well. So this isn't a movement that peaked at Jantar Mantar and then went quiet. It's a movement now trying to show up everywhere that students are present and students are protesting. And that's the backdrop against which Dipke has unveiled the next phase, a nationwide campaign to take CJP beyond protest sites altogether. What are they calling it? They're calling it Kya Bolti Public. It launches in September. The plan for the CJP is to travel across the country and hold public consultations, understand what young Indians actually want, what worries them, what they expect from those in power. And CJP says this exercise will shape its future political agenda with unemployment and education right at the center of it. Now, Dipke was clear about where the ideology came from. The Constitution, he says, and the thinking of Ambedkar, Gandhi and Nehru. He called CJP a secular democratic platform, and he also made one promise that really stands out. Unemployment. Unemployment, he said, will now be pushed as a national political issue. So the protest that forced out a minister is now trying to become something far bigger, still showing up on the ground in places like Jharkhand while also building towards something nationwide. Now, whether that ends in a political party or stays as a pressure group with a permanent address in Indian politics, only September will tell. All right, so that's where CJP stands at the moment. What we are also hearing is that even internally, even amongst those three people that you see on your screen over there, between Dipke, between Saurav Das and Ashutosh Ranka, there seems to be no consensus just yet. They are all debating and thinking in different directions, which is why they feel that by September, they will be able to take not just their thoughts, but take into view what people and young people, especially those who came forward, participated, and came to Delhi, faced those lathi charges and tear gas shellings and pellet guns in some cases here in the national capital. What do they have to say? What do they want this movement to become? A movement, remember, that started off as just a joke and a meme online. But that's Gen Z really taking the conversation forward and mobilizing when required. All right, so that's really the story over there of CJP. What next for them? If you're watching us on a live stream, quickly tell us in comments and let us know what you think really should happen to CJP up next. Do you think they should become a political party? Something which is a movie that we've seen earlier, remember India Against Corruption, remember Arvind Kejriwal, remember Aam Aadmi Party. That's how they had started. But should CJP also go down that road is the question. Let me cut across to my colleague Omkar Bable now, who joins us from Dipke's house, where that entire Manthan meeting is happening. Omkar, this is, like I was saying, this is a movie we've seen before. I was on the other side reporting, when the story of Aam Aadmi Party being born was done. Are you also witnessing that? Do you think they are more inclined at the moment to form a political party, or do you think there is enough pressure on them to become a political party just yet?
But I think Abhijeet Dipke has already clarified that he's not going to establish any political party, or the whole CJP will not be any kind of a political front. So now they want to work as a pressure group. They'll work on different kind of policies, especially related to the education reforms, and that is how being a pressure group, they'll go ahead in their and they'll meet different people, because just some time ago, CJP has already declared that they'll go across the country, and the campaign will be called. They have already launched their campaign, and interestingly, "Kya bolti public?" That's how they're going to approach the people, because Abhijeet Dipke has already said they want to encash those which are upset on the government. Their requirements are not fulfilled, especially when it comes to the education and students. So when I asked him, like, "Are you going to join Jharkhand students?" Then he said that if needed, we will be there. We will be with all the students, and Sonam Wangchuk will be our mentor. We will follow Gandhi Ambedkar ideology, and will stick to the constitution and the democratic rights. So at least till now, we're not getting this kind of any signals that CJP will turn into a political party. But yeah, it is very clear they want to be a pressure group in the society, and they'll work on the educational reforms henceforth.
All right, Omkar there telling us kya bolti republic is going to happen, but kya bolta Abhijeet Dipke for the moment is what Omkar knows, because he spoke with him a little while ago. Let's play that out for you.
तो क्या बोलती पब्लिक?
अब ये पब्लिक से ही पूछ रहे हैं। हाँ? और उसी के लिए जाएंगे हम देश भर में फिर से और पूछेंगे कि क्या बोलती है पब्लिक।
तो ये कहाँ से आया कि क्या बोलती पब्लिक?
ये तो मतलब काफ़ी फेमस चीज़ है जो बोली जाती है आमतौर भाषा में कि क्या बोलती पब्लिक। और मुझे लगता है अब पब्लिक ने बोलना शुरू कर दिया है तो अच्छी बात है। तो अब सरकार से भी कोशिश करेंगे कि सरकार सुनेगी पब्लिक की। तो पहले हम पब्लिक की सुनेंगे, फिर सरकार को बताएंगे कि सरकार देखिए पब्लिक ये कह रही है और आपको सुननी पड़ेगी इनकी, क्योंकि डेमोक्रेसी में तो यही होना चाहिए। सरकार को पूछना चाहिए, ये तो सरकार को करना चाहिए था। सरकार ने पूछना चाहिए था ये कि पब्लिक से कि बोलो आप क्या कहना चाहते हो, लेकिन सरकार वो नहीं कर रही है। तो हमें लगा कहीं ना कहीं हमें ये करना चाहिए और प्रेशर बनाना चाहिए फिर सरकार पर।